Hey guys, what's up? So what's going on? I hope everything is fine. So let's start this video with saying that in one side we have Corona, in other side we have some malwares which are affecting each and every website of WordPress. I am getting response from all over the world to fix malwares like declarebusinessgroup.ga, sinistermousemove.art, lowerbeforwarden.ml, and such malwares with different domain extensions and with different subdomains like mono. Solo. Location. Temp. Like that. These are the malwares which are affecting each and every WordPress website. So the concern here is how can you fix that on your own. And before I start this video, and I should tell you how to fix that, if you don't know how to fix that, please don't try it because you might lose your data that is precious. So you always have a B option, and that is you can directly contact me for solving your website malware issues. And I can guarantee you that I will not charge you more for that. And the other thing, before trying this on your own, make sure you have a backup. Take a backup first using any method, any plugin, or any method that and then try these things which I'm going to do it in front of you for one of my client website, and the website name is fashionbeautyandmore.com. So what is happening if I am trying to open Fashion Beauty and More, you can see which malware has affected this website. So generally it will go somewhere else which we don't want it. So it's you can see the link here in the top. It's something like solo.declarebusinessgroup.ga, okay, and then trendopportunityfollow.ga, and this will continue. Again, if you open this, it may go somewhere else, and this is how it is affecting the main domain. And if you try to open the WordPress admin for this, so let me try that also. I'm copying this link, I'm opening it a new tab with uh, /wp admin so that we can see wp admin is working or not. So generally in 80% cases I have seen that this is also not working, and this is also going somewhere else, from India to America, from India to Brazil, from Russia to China. Don't know where it is going, but it is going, okay. And you can see here the malware is different. Here it is coming sinistermousemove.art, okay. So every time when I'm opening something, it is going somewhere else. And I have also seen that if you click on this allow, your phone will also get affected by these malwares. You will start getting random emails and all on your laptop also, on your phone also. So make sure do not click on this allow or block anything. Just close the tab, don't do anything. So now let's fix it, okay. So I'm on Bluehost hosting, and people from different parts of world are connecting me, and they have different hosting. Somebody has HostGator, somebody has Hostinger, somebody has GoDaddy, which I don't like. Somebody has Bluehost, somebody have Contabo, somebody have OBS control panel, somebody have like other hosting like SiteGround and all. So every hosting has affected due to this, okay. So if you ask me the hosting choice, I personally recommend Bluehost. The link is given in description. If you want a hosting right now, you can go for that. You can buy it from there. Now the question comes here. If you have cPanel, right, then you can fix this issue promptly within an hour itself. But if you don't have cPanel, which I have seen in case of OBH or in case of SiteGround or in case of hosting like Hostinger, it may take more time. In Hostinger and in SiteGround we have their different panels, but that is okay. But in hosting like OBH, where there is no file manager, we have to do everything on FTP using FileZilla. You can see I have installed FileZilla also. So if you are performing this task using FileZilla, it will take a lot of time. I am saying this because some of the fixes which I have done, it has taken 3 to 4 hours for the simple thing that can be done in a cPanel within 10 to 20 minutes, okay. And it also depends like how much fast internet you have and all the things, okay. So now let's move on. I'm closing it. So right now we have cPanel, so I'm going to my cPanel, okay, and then we'll start fixing it. I've also written blogs on these topics, so if you need any written help, you can always prefer that. I will give all this link in the description part of this video. Okay, now let's come to Bluehost again, and we are going to open cPanel here. So basically, if you ask me what I am doing here, I am just going to file manager and will open PHP my admin also. Okay. So for your hosting or your own server, you should decide how will you open file manager and how will you open PHP my admin. So right now I am going to file manager here, and I will also open PHP my admin that contains our databases. So I'm clicking on that. So both is opening right now. Okay. And on this server I have only one site, so I do not have to worry about which database I am going in, because in PHP my admin I will see only one database. But in your case, if you have a server with 10, 20 or more than 20 sites, you should see properly which database you are going to work on. So if you ask me how to find that database name, just do one thing: go to your file manager, open public underscore html, then open wp-config.php, view it, and then you can see here we have db user, which is fashion web 279, and this is how you can find out your database user and your database password, and your database name is here, which is fashion b wap279. So right now you can see I'm in the same database, fashion b wap279. Here it is. So I'm opening that only. So you should also see which database name is there, and accordingly you should work on the same database. So right now I will go and check two tables here, only two tables, and that is, the first one is WP options. Okay. So I'm opening WP options. So right now if you see here, we don't have WP options. Here we have STTK options. So for a better security, I will also recommend not to use WP prefix of a table. Use it different or use it unique. Okay. So I'm opening the options table here. Now in options table, I will see the site URL and the home URL. So you can see the site URL is changed, the home URL is changed. So now I will edit this and I will use the right value for this. Okay. So the right value will be our website domain name. So I'm copying it here. You can just write it there. Okay. So now I'm clicking here two times, then I'm removing it, I'm pasting the right value, then I'm clicking outside. Okay. We can also do it by using click on this edit button. Okay. So let me do it for the second value. So I'm clicking on edit. Now I will just select it, I will delete it, I will paste the right value, and then I will click on go button to save it. Okay. So now the home URL and the site URL is changed properly. Next is WP posts table. So here we have STTK posts. I'm going inside that, and here we'll see, like you can see here, for every post you can see some script, then bono.declarebusinessgroup.ga. So I'm opening one of them. I'm clicking on this edit button. Okay, and then I will copy this script from here, and then we'll update this whole table with a single query. Okay. Now let's see how am I doing it, and you can follow the same. So I'm opening my virus script file here. Okay. You can see I made a lot of details about these scripts here. So I'm going to the update table. So this is the query. Right now I will remove the previous script and I will add the new script here, and also the table name is STTK posts, not WP post. Okay. So accordingly change your table name also. So right now I'm just copying this, because if we do this using the query, we don't have to do it one by one, and this can be done easily. So you can see I'm going to SQL section right now, and here I will paste that query, and then I will click on go. So within moments it will remove all the scripts from all the posts. So you can see, like, from 264 rows, this particular script is replaced with nothing. It's a null value. So I'm just clicking on this table again to see that if that script is still there. So I don't think it is appearing it right now. Still, to verify it, let me open one or two rows here, two details here. So I don't think it will be here now. Yes, I can't find it any script here. So it's all fixed from the table. So using php-myadmin, we have to check WP options and WP posts table, and we have to remove the script and links from there. Okay, this is done. You can now close this, but before closing, keep it open for some time. We might need this for a different purpose. Now I am going to the main part, and that is the cPanel. So I made some changes. Let me try that the website is working or it is going somewhere else, because in some cases it will work in these simple changes only. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just opening the link again to see if it is working or not. So if it works, well and good. If it is not, we have to do some changes. So you can see right now, for this website, only that changes that we have did in PHP my admin is working fine. Let me open a post here also to verify it's working fine, because if we have access to the WordPress website or to the WP admin, then this error can be fixed easily using the WordFence plugin, where we can scan the whole website, we can find out which all files are infected, and then we can similarly solve all the problems. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to log into my WP admin. Okay, and then we'll do one thing. We'll put this site on a scan using WordFence plugin. But I also have observed that for some site, WordFence plugin is not working, and that is what happening with this website also. So let me try it once again in front of you. If it will not work, we'll go for another solution. Okay, this link is not working. Actually, I have changed the link. Okay, I don't know what is the link. So I will do one thing. I will go to Bluehost. I will click on home section, and then I will click on login to WordPress button. Okay, so it will log in automatically. We don't have to worry about what link we are using for logging, because sometimes what we did, we use WPS hide plugins and then we change the login URL just for the better security. So you can see like everything is done here. Still this site got infected. Okay, so it can happen, and it can repeat also in future, because it depends on what plugins, what themes you are using, from which source you are using, are you updating your plugin themes regular basis or not, what are the permissions you have given for file edit, for theme edit, for plugin edit. Okay, so these are some common things that we need to check on, just to avoid this error in future. Okay, just to avoid this malware attack in future. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on WordFence, and then I will try a scan to see if everything is fine, or if the scan doesn't work, then we'll do another trick here. So I'm just going to do a start new scan. So just to avoid, like there may be some other files that are infected right now, but we don't know which those files are, because right now if you see the WordFence is also not working due to some server problems. So now I am going to tell you how to do these things manually. Okay, so for that I am going to WP admin, and I'm just taking a look at the files present in the root folder. Every file is good. There is nothing like any other PHP files which is not a part of WordPress core file. Okay, so here everything looks good. And then if I go to WP admin, I will just take a look. Okay, because I have the idea of files present in the root folder, and that too, like the core files, because other files that may be inserted have different names, that is not a common name. So this looks good. Okay, so what will I do? I will go to WP content. So this is the part where you can find the more presence of the malwares which we are talking about. So first of all, I'm going to see index.php. I'm clicking on view to see if everything is okay. Yes, so if you find this PHP and then silence is golden, that means yes, nothing needs to be changed here, it's already good. Otherwise you might see some script in the top. So if you find that script, just remove that by editing this index.php file. So right now we don't have to edit it. Okay, so I'm clicking on cancel. Now this is done. Now I'm going to upload folder, and generally I have seen in upload folder you might find some files. Let me tell you which those files are. Okay, I'm opening a blog of mine for that. So what will happen, you will find some files there. It can be anywhere, but mainly I have seen that in uploads, and that something like this. So under file ending with or starting with underscores, you can delete them. They are not a part of any plugin. They are not a part of any WordPress core file. So just delete them until and unless you know that that is your file and you have purposely given that name. Okay. Otherwise, just delete that. Okay, that is done. Other than that, what you can do, you can go to every folder, and wherever you find index.php or index.html, you can do one thing. Just click on that, click on edit, check if there is malware, the script. If there is nothing, just close that. No need to do anything. Okay. So every index.php, every index.html file needs to be checked. Okay, and now I am going to the most important folder, that is themes. So in themes, so in your case what you need to do, you might have to disable your theme. So for that you can do one thing, either you just rename it, like the current theme is blossom feminine, so I am just renaming it as blossom feminine old. Okay, so if we rename this, the site will not work. Okay, the site will not work, it will come as a blank site. I'm going to refresh it to show you what I'm talking about. So you can see the theme directory blossom feminine does not exist. So in that case you can activate other theme, so that you can check the current theme which was activated earlier has the malware inserted. Okay, and that can be checked also if you click this blossom feminine folder or the current folder or the current theme folder that you have in your case. You can also find index.php there, so you can also click on edit and you can check if there is malware. Okay, if there is no malware, you are good to go. Still, to avoid such mistakes, like if anything left in other file and you don't know where it is, what you can do, you can just do one thing, that is a very important thing to do. For that you don't even need to rename the folder, or you don't need to even uninstall the current active theme. What you can do, just do one thing, just delete your theme. Okay, delete it. But yes, before deleting, make sure you have that particular theme. If you don't have, you can contact me for that also. I will provide you that theme. If it is pro or anything, doesn't matter, I will give it to you. So right now you can see that I already have uploaded blossom feminine theme here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to extract it, so that we will be having the new blossom feminine with no virus here. Okay, and same thing can be done with each and every plugin. So in your case, you might see that everything is fixed, but still the site is not working. In that case, what you can do, you can just rename plugins folder. Okay, like plugins old, and then you can check like if the site is working. If it is working, make sure to delete each and every plugin and then install them and activate them one by one. Okay, so that every plugin file should be new and there should not be any extra code inserted which was not needed. Okay, so themes and plugins files should be re-uploaded and reinstalled if your WP admin is not working. And if WP admin is working, just make sure to install WordFence plugin and then scan your whole site, and whatever the result is coming, accordingly fix all those malwares from uh, cpanel or FTP or any file manager that you have, accordingly your server provider. Okay, and in some cases, one more thing that we can do, that you can download the current WordPress file. So simply go on Google and then search WordPress 5.5 download. Okay, open the first link, which is download wordpress.org, and then whatever the version you have, if you remember, that is okay. If you don't remember, just download the latest version. So I already have downloaded the version, and then upload your file here. So you can see like we have uploaded WordPress.zip here, and then just extract it. Okay, but one more thing that we have to take care of before doing any movement, and that is make sure to delete WP content folder from your newly WordPress extraction. So right now if you see, I already have deleted WP content before uploading it. So if you ask me how I did that, it's very simple. So right now if I go to my desktop, you will see one thing here, and that is if I open this WordPress folder, this was the real file WordPress.zip. No, not this one. I'm going in 5.5.1 folder. So this was the real file. I extracted it like this, and then I deleted WP content, and then what I did again, I then again make a zip without WP content, and then I uploaded this zip to the public underscore HTML, and rest story, we have just extracted it. So now what we need to do, just click on select all, then click on this move uh, button, and then move it to the public underscore HTML. Don't worry about the files, okay? Just move it. So by this moment we have not done anything with WP content. So WP content is intact, and make sure to keep it intact, because if you replace WP content, your whole data will be lost and you might be not able to restore it if you don't have backup. So do it properly. That is why I told you, if you find it difficult to do, let me do this job for you. And I am deleting this WordPress folder that is of no use. We can also delete WordPress zip that we have uploaded, okay? So by doing this, what we have did, we have just replaced each and every file, WordPress core file with a new file, so that if there is any infection in WordPress core file, it may be index.php, wp config, wp settings.php, any file or folder under wp content or wp includes, then it will be removed automatically. We don't have to look each and every file one by one, okay? So by replacing content, by replacing WordPress core file, by replacing theme folder with a new folder, and then by replacing all the plugin with a new plugin, we can, like, to pre-assume that overall 99% of our virus will be gone. And if anything left after that, just make sure to keep a scan using WordFence plugin, and then if you find anything outdated, abandoned password or anything like that, just make sure to fix them one by one. It will not take more time. So within an hour you can easily fix a website, and you can also ensure that this will not come up later, okay? And just to be in safer side, like if you ask me what to do to, so that we can avoid this malware attack in future, I will suggest you to keep a eye on your scan files, scan your website daily, also disallow file edit using wp config, and also keep your themes and plugins updated. Don't use any cracked or null theme or plugins. Just use either the pro version, or you can also use GPL or use the free one, okay? And if there is any extra theme plugin that is inside theme or plugin folders, just delete them. You don't need to keep any extra theme or extra folder. Just for security purpose you can keep, if I go to the appearance and then themes, so just for security or debugging purpose you can keep 2020 one theme extra. Otherwise if there is any extra theme, just delete them, okay? And make sure to keep them updated. So I think now your malware problem is fixed. And if you think that my video has helped, my effort has helped you, and for that generosity, if you want to make a small donation, my PayPal link is given in description. My PayPal email is given in description. You can donate whatever you want. I just want to say thank you very much for your kindness. So I am Ravi, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, enjoy this fix, and if you need any help, then my WhatsApp number is right there in the description. My email is right there in the description. Just write me a mail, or if you want a quick response, then just drop me a WhatsApp message. I will see you with your problems there, okay? Till then, see you. Bye bye.